another one. Today we talked about Harrison White again. Literally, the number of times I could say talk about this guy who is very problematic, and he is a targeter, slander, extremist behavior showing. Now, I could probably beat DJ Khaled and saying another one. So, anyways, he's known as a My Little Pony Gen 5 hater. Turns out he actually secretly likes it, and yeah, he's afraid to admit it to the extremist hate group about it. Yep, we got him. So he, ever since Gen 5 came out in September 2021, yeah, there's mixed reactions. Harrison White had and haven't been flipping out. And targeting and slandering people in multiple groups, which got him kicked out of all of these. I also kicked him out for out of some groups that I manage, because of course that's literally targeting, slandering, harassing people online, and also that's with the comments and posts. That is basically cyberbullying. Yet, even though he said, "I apologize for my action," he then does it again. "I apologize for my action." I do it, and he does it again, again, and again, and again, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, there's one thing that he always uses as an excuse to try to cover up his actions, and he says he is autistic. So autism, mental health disorder. So a person who is autistic, of course, off that spectrum, they don't function regularly compared to a regular person would. They show different behaviors and so as a former NASA scientist, former Apple staff member, science enthusiast, and hater of scammers in India, and he's been working with people like Jim Browning and Trilogy Media, Scammer Payback, and some other people who also counter scammers, Indian scammers to be specific, and also their money mules and supervisors. Mark Rober, yeah, the guy, he has a son who is autistic. So his son, he has the characteristics. So if so, there's some regular things that happen during every single day, and it's sort of if it's sort of different, like it's irregular. And his son sort of had a little problem about it, as he explains. But he also explains that people who have autism could also be better at some things. They could be smarter at some things, and yeah, compared to a person who is not autistic at all. So yeah, so they can be pretty much geniuses at some things. That some people will still think autism is they will see it as a disability like Down syndrome, which really it doesn't really is similar to Down syndrome, but yeah. But some people think of it as a disadvantage, but it can be an advantage. So people who are autistic, they could be like really smart at things, and no, and people really underestimate these people who are like autistic when it comes to certain fields, and they do not bully people. And also another person, I met this person in seventh grade, middle school. Guy's name is Austin Park. White guy. He sort of does the cadet thing. Yeah. Yeah, I've been really close with them. I was one of the friendly. I was really like friendly with it towards them. Yeah, we were friends. Yeah, we ate lunch together at the cafeteria and talked to each other. Though we sort of went distant because other stuff happens. That happens like side stuff and we don't really talk much these days. But occasionally we send each other messages. So he's always been a nice guy. So like literally 2 years after my extra year, yeah, he told me that he is autistic. So he really didn't show that he is autistic. He had hidden it from other people at school. So I understand because people will look at him different. I mean, he was in the same classes as everyone else. He was not in this special class for people who are like sort of, yeah, they have a learning disability or they have like maybe they have like Down syndrome or OCD or some other problems that they can't really function well and compared to a regular person would. So yeah, he was not in that. He was just in a regular class like us. So he goes out to the gym regularly. He's fit. He is in a relationship with someone who is a former classmate of mine and back in Catholic elementary school. Yeah, they both send me messages sometimes. And then we also give each other health tips on what we're doing. And also very supportive. And even a regular person with autism can do that, and really shows that they are not actually bad people. Yet, with the Harrison White situation, he's unfortunately using his mental health disorder as an excuse to make him look innocent and a regular person who are like autistic. No, they don't do that. So it's just because he just doesn't like something and he wants you to get this thing canceled, as he originally said. This thing, like, yeah. So it's like the autism playing a role in this. It's just his feelings. It's nothing about his mental health. Nothing about that spectrum. It's just his personality. He thinks he is the one in the right, and no. There are actually so many other people who are autistic and they don't flip out and go extremist. And autistic people do not show extremist behavior. It's just personality or it's just like a learned behavior, not and it has nothing to do with your mental health. So yeah, if you're like actually a fan of like that guy, like Harrison White, the channel owner of Thomas and EG coupled and ships 19, yeah, he's a liar. He's using autism as an excuse, which is not a good thing, and you should never use mental health as an excuse to attack someone. Now he may say online that I'm the one harassing him, and Xander Bird will also say this again too. But they're the ones attacking people first. I'm just countering them, defending people, and sometimes desperate times cut their desperate measures. Expose them of their negative behaviors. Don't fall for the smoke and mirrors.